And we need to record a moment of silence.
For the dice that are still in jail.
And then I get to try and kill you all. Just kidding.
See, I knew it.
Well, go for it, because I got all the silence I needed.
Okay. So, you guys slept overnight. You woke up. Ray decided that he was going to go to the outhouse.
Meadow.
Yes, Meadow decided to go to the outhouse, and Meadow ended up back in the warehouse.
She's on a strange trip.
Yes. If I remember correctly, we left off with it had been an amount of time that should have been noticeable, and we were going to see how Brittany and Ranger Rick responded.
Yep. It's up to you guys. Save the world. Find Orolo. Save the cheerleader.
It's a lot of non sequiturs, but okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got our full rest, and he just got up to use the restroom, so he's not.
Yeah, we were doing breakfast or something.
Long yet.
Yeah, we said it had been like 10, 15 minutes since he left.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm like right up against that time where I'd start to wonder.
Okay.
I don't know what her diet's like.
Yeah. She's Meadow. Maybe she's eating twigs. Who knows? High fiber.
Yeah. Well, we'll let you guys kind of, what are you going to do this morning?
She could be bound like nobody's business.
She could. So what are you going to do? You're in the house. It's morning.
Oh. And all this talk about pooping.
Mm-hmm. All this talk about pooping.
It's odd as all. It's not inspiring anything. It's just strange.
Oh, okay. It's just strange?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm not gonna,
Everybody poops.
It's in the literature.
Everybody poops. Yes. Yes, everybody poops.
Spells evil out their ass.
Sometimes. I mean, I can turn everybody hurts into everybody poops if that's where we need to go with this.
I mean, I'm not saying no.
Okay. You're not saying no, but you're not saying yes. I mean, we can make that as a, as the theme song for the rest of this adventure. But, if
do you think we should
you
go check on
think
it at some point?
To clarify, I stepped off the porch and was stepping into the warehouse, right?
Correct. You stepped off the porch.
So if they were looking out the back window as they were tidying up breakfast dishes or what, they wouldn't have seen me walk to the outhouse because I wouldn't have got into their line of sight.
Correct. They would not have seen you go anywhere. It's not like there's
so I'm in the warehouse right
outhouse.
now, and I still got a shit.
Yep. You are in the warehouse
I am
prairie
unsated.
dogging it, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm prairie dogging it.
Yes.
Dude, this is how you critically hit me right here.
By having you
Roll
need to hold in the
Constitution
shit.
save, motherfucker.
I mean, maybe we'll get there. Be a little weird, but you know. Any thoughts? Concerns?
It feels more like a concentration check, but that's just me. But
That blood vessel in your forehead kind of check.
I think it's a
Clenching.
I think it's a concentration check until you hit that super deep gurgle in your stomach, followed by the cramp.
The deep gurgle in your stomach.
Yes, then it stops being a concentration check, and then it's a constitution check. At least in my life.
Your experience.
Yes, in my experience with this problem.
fair enough.
Even though it's fantasy, we're now delving into our personal expertise.
Did you get duck
Yes.
charges back?
Yes. 3.
He should
He
have
did?
rolled his dice
Okay.
and got.
Yeah, it just refills to 3. It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I rolled charges for my staff, and I'm full up. So
Yeah.
but that doesn't help you guys.
Yeah, that's the only reason I was checking to see if we had gotten the full
Although I
rest out
might
of
have
everything.
to use, if I
It
can't find
is-
my way out of this warehouse, I'm going to have to use summon animals to summon some dung beetles to clean up the mess.
That's an option. It's a little gross, but it's an
Ooh,
option.
You could wild shape into a mouse, so it's just a pellet.
I don't know if that would technically. You know what? I'm fascinated by the opportunity. That will be my solution.
Okay. I mean, if we need to let some time pass in the
I'm going bird, so I can at least drop it on somebody.
yeah. If we need to switch back to the warehouse to allow time to pass in the house, we can do that.
No. I want put them on the spot.
Okay.
See how much they love me.
We've known you for
We
2
say-
days.
You've known me for less than that.
Yeah.
A day maybe.
Day and a half at most.
I mean, we can say another 5-10 minutes passes.
Yeah. I mean,
So, you know, we're closing in on that like half hour time frame here.
yeah, I think in about a half hour, I'm going to start to get a little concerned.
Okay. So we'll
Or
say
at least, wonder why, she's hogging it.
yeah. Okay, we'll say, we're at now, and Meadow has not returned from the outhouse.
Typical.
Yeah. What do you do?
I mean, at this point, I don't know what she's getting up to, which means I don't know if I want to walk in on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have
How far is the outhouse from the main building? I mean, is
What did we
it
say? That
shooting
was
distance, kind of? Like,
was
hey,
like
you
30
are right out there.
it was like 30 feet.
You need a stick, or isn't that what it is? A poop stick?
Poop knife.
Poop knife. God damn. I knew it
Well,
was
I think if the
something.
well was 35 feet, then the toilet was 30.
Yeah, something like that.
It was.
Yeah.
It was
I would say
within-
it's shouting distance. Yeah, sure.
It's within puckering distance. I mean, clenching
Yeah.
distance. You can make it if it's emergency, but it's not close enough that people in the house can hear you.
Yeah.
But it's also a half hour later, and it's still not any lighter,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's morning. it definitely, still looks like dawn or shortly after dawn.
All right, I'll bite. I'll walk out the back door and see what's going on.
Okay. You open up the back door, you step out onto the back porch.
I will watch him walk out the back door.
Okay. You are on the back porch. From here, you still don't hear anything. Like anything.
Like grunting or animals or.
Birds.
Actually, I had
crickets,
asked that before I went outside, so that would be something that I probably shared with them, right?
probably.
The fact
Yes,
that I don't hear any animals outside, kind of
I
thing.
believe that was covered on watches left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Still same thing. There's no noise, there's no anything.
It's
You
fucking
don't
creepy
see
now.
Meadow in the yard or in the meadow.
Or her footprints in the dewy grass of the morning.
That's a good point. If you want to walk towards the area, that is fine. I'm not going to assume that you do that. You tell me.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be walking out
Okay.
that way. So
You walk across the porch, you step down onto the step, your whatever foot touches the dirt, and you are
Settles
no
on concrete.
longer. Yeah, it is block now. You are no longer at the back of the house.
Meadow says, "About fucking time."
Yeah. Meadow, did you stick close to the entrance?
Probably went to look for a bathroom. I mean that role playing wise, she really did have to go.
Okay.
So I would have gone, but I would have come back. And given that they gave it a bit of time,
About a half
I
hour, yeah.
would have come back with plenty of time for them to still not be there. So
Okay. Uh, Meadow, roll me 3d20.
3d20.
Yep. Just give me the total.
The total, okay, 25.
Okay. Yeah, the time's running pretty close to the same in and out of the dungeon right now for this brief interaction. So, it's pretty close to, half hour worth of time passed in the real world.
Okay.
But there is standing in front of you, Ranger Dick. I mean Rick.
No, you're right. Little Richard.
So,
About time. Did you freaking wonder where I went?
no, was I supposed to?
Right.
bro.
Where's Brittany?
I don't know.
How'd you get here?
I walked out the back door looking for you.
That's what I did. I stepped off the porch and ended up here. If you need it, the bathroom's out that door and 3 doors down to the left.
Yeah, I'll go use the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I went out the back door. I can only assume.
So there you go.
It's a
We've
very
got
natural response to morning.
yeah. we've got two people back in the warehouse.
Brittany is in
Brittany.
her own reality, all to herself.
Now that I have this house all to myself.
You're going to put on your favorite hidden Green Day track?
No, I
She's
was
gonna
gonna,
wipe
I
her
was
balls with a
gonna,
curtain.
I was gonna drop a log on the floor myself and then leave.
Oh, okay, I mean, if that's what you want to do, yeah, sure.
Everybody's taking their morning constitutional. It only seems right, and I finally got some privacy.
Sure.
So
There you go. You are able to pinch a loaf however you would like to pinch a loaf. That is totally fine.
Right in the middle of the kitchen table.
Sure.
kitchen table was busted.
That it was.
Was? I thought you
Yep.
used it to block the door.
I did.
As a barricade, yes, but not as a table.
Oh, right. I think I missed that we broke it.
You didn't.
It
It was
broke when we
broken
got
on
here.
on arrival, yeah.
Oh, it was? Okay. I missed
Yeah.
that then.
Yep. Okay. So you do your business. Are you then just going to walk out the front door, back door?
Because I don't think this timeline had somebody cleaning up as everybody else was fighting.
Probably not. Probably not.
That and it stinks in there. You might want to leave.
That's true.
So yeah, I guess I'll gingerly use the back door.
Okay. Same thing. Step out onto the
Are you
back
guys
porch.
in there together?
No sounds, no anything. Seems a little weird.
You just assume Meadow is in the shitter teaching Rick about the birds and the bees.
I just
Yeah.
assume he's taking advantage of her because she's high.
That is true.
Okay. Yeah, that's a possibility as well. You are you stepping off the back porch then?
It seems too early to fly.
Okay. Take the first step. Nothing. Take onto the step. Your foot touches soil, and suddenly that soil is in fact the hard concrete of the warehouse that you started out in.
It's about time. How long has it been since Rick got here?
I don't
Is he
know.
back from the bathroom?
How long would it have taken you to decide to go through, Brittany?
Maybe a minute, 2 minutes, not long.
Okay. So, Ranger Rick probably not back from the bathroom yet. Figures probably even if he is the most efficient pooper, it's probably a 5-minute round trip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
fair.
down the hall a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's probably mid corn cob right now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But now all three of you are back in the warehouse.
Couple pounds
Well,
lighter.
that was a fun aside. What the hell was that all about?
Well, apparently we eat.
I meant, why did it take us there? And what were we supposed to fucking learn?
Well, you can review the clues that you have gathered so far, if you would like.
I think we need to.
Okay. So you do know that you do know that was a desk, probably not a Rolo's personal desk, but something that a wealthy
Authorized merch.
yes, Yes, authorized merch from High Breeze.
Hmm. Nobody likes hybrids.
Probably
People
not.
are so racist.
You found the desk. You found
The manuscript.
the manuscript in the desk. The manuscript in the desk did feel as if it was supposed to live in the world he had written. There were some questions about its authorship.
I wanted to take
It seemed more fan fiction, right?
I wanted
Yes.
to take another crack at that.
Okay.
I'm looking for something specific.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I've read everything else that Arolo's written.
Several times over, I'm assuming.
Right. So I know all the characters.
You know all the characters. Yes, you do.
I am looking for a character that is predominant in this story that is not in any of the other literature.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
nice.
That's thinking
Well
with your
done,
noggin.
sir. That is
Bravo.
I'm looking for who is the new main character in this weird manuscript.
Who did
Okay.
the author self-insert? Yeah.
Okay. So, couple of questions before I have you roll. Are we doing this just right here in the warehouse? Are you guys find a little nook in the warehouse? How are we going to go about that part of things?
The stuff that we've gathered, is it bulky and like weird, cumbersome, or is it like something equates to like a wooden shoulder bag kind of thing?
I mean, so the desk would be the bulkiest thing, but this is a travel desk. It would kind of, have some straps you could carry it. It isn't made for adventuring.
So it's made for like taking down to the tavern, sitting on the
Yeah,
table, and okay. Can we take it to AW3s? I mean, there's tons of
absolutely.
people doing all kinds of shit in there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
No one in AW3s would think twice.
even if I am a druid, but I'm from the region, I know about Azmodendaks, obviously,
Absolutely.
and I know what kind of place this is. I know it's not only adventuring, but some people come here to hang out and sports kind of thing.
Yes. Yes, that is a
Yeah, I
valid.
will. I'll suggest that.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody have any other suggestions, or are we gonna? Is this the way you roll?
I think it's the
I'm
safest.
good with that.
Okay.
If nothing else, it gives us a chance to continue reviewing what we know and regroup.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
kind of a relaxing place to start. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean that
Well, we're
seems like
also
a
kind of
very
back at square one.
Indeed.
kind of back at square one. You've got some clues. You've got
We need to
some
make
stuff
sense of what we
to
have.
think about. Yeah. Okay. So how are you planning to? Not trying to trip you up or anything. Just planning for rolls. How are you planning to exit the warehouse?
By foot.
Sure. Are you trying to be stealthy
Not in the least.
on foot? Okay.
I'm just walking through like I'm walking through.
Okay.
In waiting for them to come out of the dungeon, you said that I observed the time had passed similar in the dungeon
Yes.
that it has out here.
Yep.
Was that only during my wait when we were separated, or is it indeed a day later?
you have every reason to believe that it is the next day.
Okay.
But the wait that you experienced this morning once you left the dungeon does feel like time moved differently while you were outside of that dungeon. If that makes sense.
Mm, expand on that, I guess. I'm not quite getting what you're laying out.
Roll me a perception check.
13 plus my 7, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you have a pretty good thought process on what you think is going on. So while you were in that dungeon, it felt like when all three of you were inside the dungeon, time was moving a lot slower.
Okay.
When you left the dungeon, and then you're talking with them about how much time did they wait and blah blah blah. It felt like time was still a little weird with two of them in the dungeon, one of you not in the dungeon.
Okay.
And then it felt like time was pretty much quote unquote normal once there was more of you out here than were in the dungeon.
Okay. So it was kind of splitting the difference.
Kind of, yeah.
Once we got split up. Okay.
Yep.
I was trying to keep us in a same movement of time passing, but us being separated fucked that up.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yep.
So I guess where that leads me is the dungeon still in an uproar over Orolo being up and snatched?
It's a great question.
What is the state of security as we boldly walk out of the warehouse and into the halls towards AW3?
You're asking the question that I was going to be presenting next.
Okay, sorry.
No, don't apologize. You are trying to fit pieces of a puzzle together to something you have just a corner of the puzzle to. You're leaving. You're not trying to be stealthy. You guys get almost back to the beginning of the warehouse, and you run into a patrol of armed guards. These very clearly are Halls of Madness employees. And they are kind of surprised to see you because, you're not employees and you're in an employees only area. They stop you, not in
I wave my hand. No time for autographs right now. And I just keep walking.
They say, no, hold on. We just need to make note of who you are. Please identify yourself.
I was here for the signing.
It is about time that you guys showed up.
Indeed. I just jump right in with her.
We have been wandering around back here, lost for hours. Where have you people been?
They start stammering.
This is how you treat your VIPs.
We were
do you have a
supposed to be
comment
guests here,
card
and
of any
this is
kind?
how this is what you do?
Okay. Jeff, make me an intimidation roll with advantage.
I would like to deceive.
Ray, you make a deception roll with advantage.
30.
Oh.
30, okay.
Thank God it's with advantage. Deception, I got a +1, 16.
16.
That's an honest attempt right there.
Yeah. Okay. So let's you and you and okay. Um.
Amazing. Oh,
So two of the guards, both just like they look just absolutely embarrassed by the state of this situation. One guard who is of the group, he's the head of this operation. Not like captain of the guard, but of the guards that are doing this thing.
the most senior.
Yeah, he is the senior guard. Jeff, you see, he seems to be
I may have a
put
reaction.
off.
I may have a reaction to his role if he is attempting to be
Okay.
successful.
No, he was not successful against you because a 30 is just impressive. It's not successful against you. He seems more insulted by what you said, and that's mainly because he got a 19, so he beat Meadow.
I
So
am
he's
not acting that way. I'm
No.
still indignant.
Okay. But I mean, they're all very much like, well, we've been trying to find people, the chaos, everything happened with the and they're just kind of like trying to find a way to phrase kidnapping without saying kidnapping.
Perfect. You can
You
escort
know,
us back to the lobby.
Yes, we're part of Orolo's entourage. We really like to know what is the state of the investigation.
well, I thought we had accounted for all of his entourage. We
Clearly,
are
you
so
have not.
Well, obviously, we couldn't entrust you to find him.
They're stammering. They're feeling put upon, I guess is the best phrase for that. By everything, they definitely they are ready to get you the fuck back to the lobby area. Yes, we're so. Just follow us one moment. We'll get you back there. And they seem just hell bent on getting you back there now.
Okay. I'm gonna use Dwarven hand sign, which I do not know, to communicate with my brethren here, my compatriots, that
Uh-huh.
let them get ahead of us while they lead us where we go, and then we need to get the fuck out of here. I don't know how either of them will understand that. But
Give me a performance check.
I'll make several gestures like shoo shoo towards them. Performance check. Woo,
Yeah.
nice. Bounced off my iPad and gave me a 15, which I believe is a 1 as well, so that's a 16.
Sweet.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. Yeah,
It's all charisma.
You perform what feels like pretty good DSL. In you feel, you know what? Maybe this language isn't as hard as everybody thinks it is.
I guess it's an insight for them to see if they pick
Yes.
up on it.
Yep, insight for the other two.
They have to, beat my 16 or?
Yes.
Well, I got an 11.
That
Okay.
seems backwards. If he's trying to make his message communicable.
Yeah, I had to be better than their insight, I guess.
Yes, you would have to be better than their insight. Yes. Sorry.
12.
Well, I
Okay.
got them both.
Yeah, got them both. You very easily communicate the point to them. Yeah, they are picking up what you are putting down, sir. The three of you are all in on the same idea here. You guys are moving down a corridor. The guards are in front of you.
Mm-hmm. As soon as there's a side passage, I say we just and beat feet.
Okay. Seems easy enough. Are you all going?
I'm going to be signing back. Why, though, this gets us out of here?
Okay.
We're not part of the entourage. I don't really want to explain to the real entourage who the fuck we are. Which I communicate with the hand signals. It's like, I kind of mouth. I'm like, yeah, Brittany is decked out in a Rolo shit, right?
Oh, absolutely.
She got like pins and shit.
Yes.
I'm gonna gesture to one of your pins and say, I'm not with that. Where they're taking us, they'll know.
Brittany, you are a super fan. You've made this very clear. You've also said you're kind of like the unofficial head of the fan club, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? Give me a percentile roll.
Okay. This is not good. Unless it's good. I don't think it's good. 29.
29.
29% of the time, you make that roll all the time.
I was giving you a 25% chance. So you are slightly less concerned that they're going to have any problems, mainly because
you might be able to fit in. I definitely will not.
Well, no, but you have you're such a input into the Arolo fandom. You're like, yeah, but they know who I am. And your Meadow is with
I will
you.
bow to her expertise.
Well, even still, I've talked us out of some of the shit we've gotten into so far.
Yeah.
That is true. I'm sorry. I'm not putting any faith in you, am I?
But you've done just as much.
You have?
No, but where I am sure I'm going to fail, that's your arena. I should let you play.
That was why I dove in the way I did.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're fairly confident that Brittany, that you...
As I go to duck down a hallway, you grab me by the scruff of my cloak and pull me back. Like, no, it's cool.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I look at you with a kind of a worried eyes. I'm like, okay, if you say so, Dad. Mom.
Yes, you are very unsettled by this.
Mostly, I just don't like the guards.
Yeah.
I was good in a bluster because I'm still kind of high, but once they start questioning me, I get a little paranoid.
Sure.
It's totally. I mostly just don't want to run from them and have it turn into a fight.
Good plan.
We haven't had to fight yet.
Why start now?
Fucking shocking.
Another good point.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are walking, and if you remember correctly, you guys are now walking backwards. So we'll say you have gone back down the hallway, and you're now at the T intersection where if you turn left, you know that is the hallway to go back to where the signing was. And you can
Okay.
turn right and go a place. You know that left takes you back to the court yard, so to speak, of this insane asylum. You did not go right yet.
Well, which direction are the guards going?
Guards are going to the left.
Let's wait till they're gone.
Wait till they're gone?
We can always come back later. We needed to go review facts anyways. We can go do what we need to do, give them time to clear out, go back.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, we had a plan for the morning, or
Yeah.
when we just got interrupted by these fuckers. So as long as they're not carting us out of the dungeon.
Yeah, no, they seem to be leading you right back to where it all happened.
Then for now, that's kind of perfect.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I think we just play like we're a little peckish and ask if there's anything to eat, which we know will allow us to go.
Yeah,
where we wanted to go.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can really use some breakfast. This has been a long day.
They both kind of nod and say, "Oh yeah, it's been a long night for us." AW3's is open. I'm sure you can, just grab a table in there and we'll figure it out after that. Your entourage is kind of spread out through there as well.
Okay, cool.
We'll go
Friendly
find them.
faces. Thank you.
Yeah. They take you the rest of the way down the hall. You get down in the door. They
have comment cards there, right?
What's that?
They have comment cards, right?
Comment
you guys
cards?
got badge numbers or anything?
Oh, I mean, they have like insignias on their armor.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Play like I'm like going to give them a good review or something.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm trying to lengthen the time I'm talking to them. I really just want to get away from them, but I can't help myself because nervous, paranoid, high.
Yeah.
Can't shut up. Don't know.
Yeah.
Good thing, when it hits me.
Give me a Constitution check.
Okay. I am a dwarf, so I will warn you.
Sure.
Constitution check. That's 12. Never mind.
Okay. No.
I'm a dwarf,
I mean,
but I'm also a druid. Wisdom, charisma, not.
This just make sure you're not like actively losing shit.
Oh no, just.
Yeah, no, you're good.
It's held together with twine right now, but I got it.
Yeah, they open the door. They kind of step out of the way, let you guys in, and you see the one guy just kind of like puts his hand up in the air, kind of like with almost like he's making the number 3 gesture, but it's a little off, and he just kind of like shakes his hand twice in the air, and you see another guard just kind of like nod his head in acknowledgement.
Catch what that was? I mean,
you make me a perception check.
25.
Yeah, man.
I see everything. I just don't ever know what it means.
Yeah. You are now, you can call yourself proficient in Dwarven Sign Language. Or in Drow Sign Language. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, you dirty 20 to roll earlier. You just balled out and,
DSL.
Yeah, you are.
Sign language.
Yeah. So
Granted, it's my own dialect because
sure, it's everybody's own dialect.
yeah,
It's
it's
yeah,
basically charades every time we do it.
kind of. Yeah. Yeah, so you picked up they seem to be counting people.
Like table for three kind of thing, or
He
they
wrote
look
something down. It looks more like counting maybe missing people or people that they found. It is,
okay.
but they are counting you as 3 people. It
Interesting.
was the laziest of gestures.
Those
One
those
sec.
those are usually pretty effective.
For the first time, I heard an echo.
Hmm.
I heard one earlier, but it wasn't
Yeah.
as bad as it usually is, so I was pretty okay with it.
So you guys pick up. They are counting people. The guy that he made the gesture to is recording it on a sheet. Um, you also are pretty sure that because he shook his hand twice, that was kind of an acknowledgement of second group 3 people.
Okay. Maybe they're trying to collect all the people that were witness or there at the time and maybe trying to piece together timeline where everybody was.
Yes, and
I'm going full CSI reruns on this one, kind of thing.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
I'm playing
the other thing
Detective
to
Dwarf.
the other thing to consider, it was pure pandemonium and chaos, and they had groups of guards moving through the dungeon. What appears to be actively looking for people.
All right.
So there you go.
Well, that's a good sign that they're looking for people.
Mm-hmm.
Bad sign that they don't necessarily know who they're looking for because we fucking passed ourselves off as somebody we're not. Um,
You also noticed nobody really after they made the hand gesture, nobody really gives a shit. Like you are there. You were right there outside of AW3's. You are just kind of assumed to be with them.
That is the customer service I expected.
The top-notch crack staff of
Yep.
Azmodendak's Halls of Madness at
It's the
work.
exact experience I planned for.
Kingdom's
There you go.
leading investigative team. Yeah.
Yep. There you go. So you are back at AW3's. You are free to pull up a table. It's morning. AW3 is normally not open in the morning unless it's, a special event, some sort of betting, dungeon thing.
Special circumstance.
Yeah, special circumstances.
Menu items
But
not necessarily morning unique.
right. Um, this is about half full. Everybody that is here that you kind of see at first glance are people that you saw yesterday, or are wearing some sort of, they were either here for the signing or they are an employee.
Okay.
You are able to find a
We were
table.
pretty far up. We were pretty front of the line yesterday,
Yes, you were.
so we didn't see like a lot of people in front of us because we were the front.
Yeah,
But
I mean, there's 3
aside
people
from
ahead of
that,
you guys.
do we recognize other faces?
Anybody who wants to look, give me a perception check.
Well, I guess I asked. So here's one. Wow, that's shitty. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
So that's 10 total. That is not a good roll.
Not great.
I'll give it a shot. Would I get
Okay.
any bonuses as being a part of the community?
Absolutely. You can add 5 for this one since it's
Recognize people from the message board kind of thing.
well, it's more, this is going to be relying on like previous cons for a lot of this. You weren't
Ooh,
really
yeah.
you were at the front of the line this time.
22.
I'm sorry?
22.
22. You notice the red-skinned young woman is sitting at a table with an older red-skinned woman and an older than her red-skinned male figure, who is dressed in an impeccable suit.
Half elf, blonde,
No.
shoulder length hair.
Red skin,
Oh,
very stylized beard, a couple of small horns coming off the front of the head.
still could be Ferals.
Sounds like an attorney.
Ooh. Fuck. I don't know my own shit.
I keep throwing it out there.
You keep schooling me with my own fucking stories here. God damn it.
Yeah, so
It's the lore you wrote.
I know.
Right?
I'm so crappy at it. I'm not
I
used to
introduced
people driving it.
character.
I get lost.
I introduced one character, and it is thrown him for. I love it. But yeah, so Redskin Girl and what appears a more older sister-aged red-skinned female, and then a middle-aged looking red-skinned man as well. At a table, you see another table of people. You saw him yesterday. You've seen him around before. They're pretty big fans. They were probably like around the number 20 line, number in line.
While she's sizing everybody up and mentally checking them off, as we find that table and we can start doing our research too.
Sounds like a great plan to me. So
These people
guys-
are all suspects, though.
probably, maybe.
I mean, everyone is until
For now.
Yeah.
we roll it out. I'm gonna have to talk to my mom real quick. Make sure she didn't kidnap a Rolo. She knew I was pretty upset about him.
So you guys are sitting down. You've got the desk. We'll say now you're at a point, Brittany, where you were looking over the manuscript. You rolled for that, right?
No. We
No, you
never
did not.
established-
Right. Right.
I talked about what I wanted to look for, but we never settled on what I was going to be
Right.
rolling
Because we were trying to.
How
right.
are we doing it? Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to establish where you were going to do that. Okay.
I will
So
pull out some parchment or what and kind of jot down notes so she can read and talk and I can write stuff down for her.
Okay.
My penmanship is excellent.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
Oh, no.
I
God,
have
I
a 10
love this.
intelligence. I can write. It's just
Yes, you
not
can write.
clear whether or not it's legible.
I mean, okay. So these are, you stated what you were going to be looking for. So go ahead and what would this be? I mean, history would give you everybody who was in other stories, but that's not really what you're looking for. I guess give me a perception check. Nah, investigation. No, perception. Perception would be easier.
They need a skill that is basically just class feature. Like this is what she does.
Right.
And It's like how do you quantify her personal interests into
Right.
one of these fucking skills?
Is this a straight
I
roll?
would
Right.
say investigation or history. Yeah.
No, give with advantage.
$15.
15. Okay. Okay, so it's got, usual suspects. There is Arolo. There is the gnome. There is a weird interaction for a few pages involving Payday and Shojin.
Love interest.
There is a weird conversation that seems to be centered around someone that is referred to as Bell.
2 L's and an
And
E.
there, what's that?
2 L's and an E.
Yes.
What were the girls' names?
What girls?
The Drow priestess your daughter played. The
Zeresnel.
Zeresnel. Okay.
Yep.
And then
Which was the next character I was going to mention was
Okay.
theirs. Is Zeresnel. And there is a very... It's hard to pick up. Parts of this are written third person. Parts of this are written from a very first person perspective.
who
more
is
you
the
look at
first
it-
person?
The first
Is it
person...
Arolo?
No. The first person perspective seems to just be referred to as lady. Not the lady, not a lady, as if capital Lady. That's not somebody you've ever remembered anything Arolo has written.
Yeah.
Odd character.
The only lady I remember anyone referencing is Payday's lady, the Raven Queen, right?
Correct. And this is very clearly not that.
Okay.
This seems to be a love interest slash
For who?
someone pining for the affection and attention of the core players, the Arolo, Zeresnel. Like they seem to be kind of fawning over all of them.
Okay.
Obviously, it's a little...
Now throughout these stories, Shojin and Arolo never overlap, right?
There in Arolo's novels
They both exist.
they both exist. They have been in the same place a couple of times, but even Payday and Arolo don't seem to always line up. Payday seems to be in more than Shojin, but that's hard to kind of put a finger on why Arolo would do that in his stories. But yeah, so Lady is a questionable character. You're not familiar with who that would be, and the Bell, Belle, you're like, I don't really know who that is supposed to be, but okay.
And they are clearly two different people?
They are
Yeah.
very clearly two different people.
Okay.
Well, Lady is Lady and the Tramp, and Belle is Belle and the Beast. So we're
No
looking for a
and no.
monster covered in fur. That's not a gnomon.
Nomen was mentioned in this story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ranger Rick, do you have anything that you want to ask, add, do while we're...
No,
No?
just along for the ride.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
That
very
is...
tired, so it's
No, it's all good.
it's what it is.
Yeah. It's just the way you're like, no.
No, I'm good. I'll order another beer and take a nap here in the morning.
Yeah. So you found a couple of characters in the manuscript. You have the writing desk. You have the other pieces of loot that you were able to acquire. Is there anything else you want to look at? Do anything more you want to do with the manuscript?
No, I can't think of anything right now.
Okay. Brittany, Meadow, anything you guys do with these things right now?
I mean, I'm kind of like just making a checklist, and kind of as
Mhm.
Brittany throws out character names, and you know, we have a list of names that are uh the main characters, the heroes she loves to follow, and the ones I remember
Mhm.
from the one story I'm familiar with.
Mhm.
Got them listed, and okay, yeah, check that one off, check it off, and then I got a separate column of names that are shopkeepers, guy with clipboard, uh,
Yep.
woman in the jail that brought us food, kind of characters, and just
Yep.
writing down every name every person that gets a name. But then I
Okay.
have down, like, somewhere in that list I have lady, and it's circled a couple times, and
Yep.
Bella is circled a couple times because Brittany keeps saying, yeah, this is the suspect. This is the narrator. I'm thinking this is the writer.
Okay.
And I look at her, correct?
I think.
Is that what we're thinking? Okay. I mean,
Okay.
these events in this story, we can neither confirm nor prove they didn't happen, right? I mean, none of the stuff
Correct.
from his stories we can prove happened, but these are
These.
definitely not, I don't know, consistent with his narration.
The voice is
Correct.
different.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's something, you being a fan of his stories, can detect, and me being, like
Yeah.
I said, one book in, I'm not gonna catch. So I'm definitely relying on you to kind of lead us down that row of suspects.
It's a good plan.
Um, I'm just trying to do my best to catalog the suspicions, maybe.
We
Mhm.
like both of those names are very little to go on.
Do me roll me a history check.
Okay.
Just normal history check.
Um,
E-
Remind me who Orolo's deity was.
The fuck, I'm gonna say it wrong. Give me a sec. It's the golden mask. Da, da, da. Gorm.
Okay.
11.
GORM. 11. Okay.
What are her
You-
domains?
What are
Sorry,
what?
Gorm's domains. Like trickery, theater, literature.
No, he is the dwarven god
Oh,
of
right. Sorry.
vigilance.
Never mind.
Yeah. So with an 11, you remember. It's probably been 6 months. You were at some signing kind of thing, and there was a woman there, and she was wearing a pretty standard, like upper middle class outfit. You could tell she was from High Breeze proper. But what sticks out to you is you're almost positive that she was wearing a
Hell.
decorative kind of overcoat that was monogrammed lady.
Was she red skinned with horns?
No, she was not.
Motherfucker.
It was not the girl in the red dress, sir.
I can get a clear picture in my mind of what this lady looked like.
Ish, yeah. You remember she was middle-aged, mom, kind of nondescript human.
Well, I need a little more than ish because I'm going to use a spell. But it's
You
probably
are, I will say, you are probably 80% sure you have all of your features put together. The problem is, and this is not like some joke on humans in D&D, she's just a middle-aged lady from High Breeze. You seen one, you seen them all, kind of thing.
She's that mom in the tent waiting outside to get Robert Pattinson's signature, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
With her kids in the tent.
She sticks out more in your mind because she was a middle-aged mom, and less because of her actual looks.
But sophisticated.
Ish.
Like she's
Gaudy,
trying.
gaudy more than sophisticated.
Okay, so maybe knows what sophistication is, but doesn't necessarily have the money or the means to pull it off.
Yes.
Okay, so someone trying to fit in a different social group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perceives themselves as part of a different social group.
Dressing themselves up to look real good for their crush, kind of.
Okay. Arolo's high school girlfriend is still stalking him.
No. That's a pretty funny idea.
The girl he left at the prom.
Is there anything else you guys would like to look at or inspect while you are here in AW3?
God.
Because you had the desk, you've looked at the manuscript.
I would like to investigate the desk for any kind of secret compartments.
Okay.
I mean, it's made of wood.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look at it, kind of study the grain, look at the way it was put together, and see if is there a drawer, an extra layer of veneer that lifts up maybe or slides to the side, kind of puzzle box like.
Okay.
Give it a good 3 or 4 time once over. What is that?
Okay.
Investigation? Is it?
That is definitely investigation.
Okay, good, because I got no points in that. Would
You're
anybody
good
like
at
to
this.
assist me, or can I instruct someone else to do this that I might give guidance? I really don't want to miss it if there is something.
I mean, if you want to walk me through it.
I will give you. I'm like, okay. You see this here? See how this side piece and this thing, how the grains are contrasting?
Yeah.
Try like pressing, maybe sliding. See if any of these seams kind of pop, slide, release, kind of anything like that. And I'll give them guidance.
Okay.
Can you give
roll
bardic
me in.
inspiration to yourself? Maybe we have Ranger Rick do this and we both buff him.
That's not a terrible idea.
What type of roll is it?
Investigation. I got
investigation.
+0, so.
Not much better.
I have -1.
Okay. We're going with Bernay.
You'd be rolling with if Ranger Rick did it, he would be rolling
With
an investigation
advantage,
check,
guidance, and
advantage, guidance, bardic inspiration, if you so choose.
what's the bardic inspiration? D8 or D6?
They're D8s.
Okay, and the guidance is D4, so
Yep.
it's possible 12 extra there. Go for it, Rick.
It's up to you, though.
Okay.
I mean, mine's a cantrip. I'm not spending anything. He's at least got to spend a bardic inspiration for it.
So
Oh, wait. You get an extra thing if you're using it for an ability check.
Well, there you go.
You can roll the bardic inspiration die twice and decide which one to use.
okay, but it's a
Noise.
D8 you said on that?
Yes.
Yeah,
So it's a D8, but you get to roll it twice and pick the better.
take the better.
And do I have advantage on this as well? Or
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
because we are assisting.
Yes.
in so many
Advantage,
ways.
guidance, bardic inspiration.
If this doesn't pan
And
out,
the bardic inspiration is advantaged because it's an ability check.
okay. So I needed all of that. I got a 26.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Nice. Now this is a chance for
I got a
Chad
1 and
to
an 8
pull
on the
something
bardic
out of his butt and
inspiration.
add it
So
because he didn't have it
No,
before.
no. There was
Oh, really?
there were 2 things that you could have found in looking at this that you wouldn't have found unless you seriously took the time to inspect it. Okay.
Well, fuck yeah.
So the first thing you notice, the lid to the desk, the top of the desk, does it? It can pivot to be put at an angle if need be. Is really cool feature when you do that and you lift it up. There is an inset tray that the top would sit in to sit flush, and there are 2 papers under there. We'll get to those in a second. In the bottom drawer where the manuscript was, there's also a false bottom to that drawer. It's tricky. You wouldn't have noticed it except for when you were talking about how the grain hit and everything. There is very clearly a front lip where the grain is going one way and then false bottom. The rest of the way, the grain is going in a different direction now. You pop it open, you get it, you get that false bottom up. There is a very small, in terms of number of pages, almost like a ledger type notebook in there. It is leather bound. This is a nicer ledger type of thing than just like a diary. This is this would probably set you back a gold to buy.
And it is full up. It is used. It's not just.
There is writing in it yet.
What language? I'm just looking over his shoulder.
What languages do you know?
Dwarven, Common, Orc, and Drow Sign Language.
None of those.
Undercommon gets
Okay.
added to the list.
Okay.
I have Overcommon.
I got Gnomish, Sylvan, Celestial, Elvish, and Goblin.
None of those.
Sylvan is what, like elf?
Yeah.
Sylvish.
There is something striking about this
It's
writing.
not like arcane, like spells or anything, is it?
So the two papers that you pulled out of the top,
yeah,
you've seen these symbols before that are on this paper. This looks to be a translate of sorts for runes. There's a rune, and then there is a common definition of what that rune is, what that rune does. It is 2 pages, front and back, single-ish spaced writing. It's well written. This is a very nice handwritten thing. The
just
ledger,
a list of runes and their translations.
and their translations, yes.
Okay.
These runes that you see on this are the same runes that were on the gate. You guys got turned on in the warehouse to go into the dungeon.
Fuck.
The ledger, very nice. Like the empty book alone, like this is super high quality shit. You don't spend a gold on a letter, 50, 75 pages unless it's exquisite quality. This thing is fantastic. While you cannot read it, it is almost unsettling to look at. The words,
curiosity. You know how like sometimes people speak in another language, but there are some words that just don't have translations, and you have to use like an English word. Or what? Are there any words? Just flipping through any words that stand out, like in there at all?
Give me your languages one more time. I'm sorry.
Common, Dwarven, Orc, and sign language.
Okay.
Like a Dwarven swear word or anything. kind of.
No,
thing.
there's no Dwarven, but there are a couple of words that. Man, that looks really, really close to Orc. It's not quite Orc, but like the letters
this is how
look
orcs
pretty
write,
similar.
Right, son of a bitch. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. This, you're like, Orcish looks really close to this. Like, you could almost say, like,
This is a cousin
an
kind of thing.
ancient version of Orcish is probably pretty close to this.
Ancient Orcish. Not sure what ancient Orcish would be. Okay, sorry, you were saying something before I interrupted.
No, that's okay. But the words on the page when you're looking at them, even though you can't read it, it makes you want to close the book. You feel just unsettled by looking at these words.
All right.
There are
Like it's
well,
making
let's
me
see.
dizzy, or it's like bringing images to mind.
You feel almost
Like I'm reading a bathroom
intimidated.
stall full of racism.
No, more like the words feel like they're going to jump off the page and fucking kill you. Kind of unsettled.
Those are bad words.
Yes. You're a druid?
I'm a doodad, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely make you feel super not okay.
I super not okay. Anybody else get the creeps by these? That's a bad book.
Brittany, what class are you again?
Bard?
Just a bard?
Just a bard.
Okay. Ranger Rick, you are just a ranger?
Just a ranger.
Just a ranger. You would both feel kind of an unease in your like in the pit of your stomach to read these. Everybody made me a perception check.
Okay.
13.
16.
Not the best
16.
roll.
23.
23.
There we go.
Okay. Ranger Rick and Brittany, you
I'm just too
are 75% sure that the words on the page move.
Oh, well, that's not okay.
And not like I've been drinking and they're swaying a little bit. Like,
Correct. Like the words are reforming into different sentences on
like
the
they're
page.
talking to no wonder I don't like it, because if it's doing that and I can't necessarily notice it, it's definitely
Yeah,
motion sickness kind of
yes.
shit.
Motion sickness, a little uneasy. Yeah. This
As soon as they
is
say that, do I notice? Do I pick up on it?
you had a 13, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, once it's pointed out, you're like, oh fucking shit, yeah.
yeah. I'll back away. I'll just lean back in my chair. Like,
It is
I was
also
right. This
interesting.
a Rolo shit. This Rolo guy is bad news.
It's also really interesting. Most of the time, ink that's used, most of the time it's black. Like, that's
This is
pretty
just a bunch of
easy.
worms on the page.
This, the more you look at it, this is written, the ink is red. It is not blood. You are positive this is not blood. It is red ink.
Weird.
Not blood, but red ink.
Red ink. And you know,
If it wasn't moving, I would like lick it, maybe taste it. But it's moving.
yeah,
And Mom said
it's
stop
moving.
eating stuff that's still moving. So
Correct.
yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um. Hmm.
Matlock, I think this might be beyond me.
I'm trying to think. Brittany,
Yeah.
give me a history check.
Go.
I thought you were going to ask for a soul.
That's
Oh.
next.
Ah. This will be the first time players were killed in the AW3.
Yeah?
14.
14. In some of your interactions with some of the other superfans, you have seen similar writing from one person.
Another thing that would be not in a certain language would be names.
Maybe. You have seen a certain person who is here in AW3s has had writing similar to this before.
It's infernal.
Can you say they're here now?
They are here now. They are red-skinned. They are sitting at a table, sort of nearby.
Is it one of those trio of red-skinned people?
It is. The young girl you have seen in various things. You know, you guys show up to events after school. You know, things like that. Yeah, she knows this language.
Are you close to this person?
They know each other, like
I
by
mean,
virtue of both being.
we're part of the fandom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but are you like, oh, you're both girls, so knowing each other means that bitch kind of thing.
I mean, it's not quite that
Nah.
bad.
I'd be shocked if it were like that, but
We're not buddies or anything, but I mean, we're cordial at least.
seems like a fair assessment.
Exchange
Now the
hellos and
question.
whatnot because we see each other regularly.
Yeah. Now the question becomes: do you
you
feel
trust
comfortable
this
enough
person?
to talk to this person
Yeah.
about something that you found?
Because again, strength and dexterity, those are my dump stats. Confidence, that's where it all went.
There you go.
I'd write some down and show it to her, but if it keeps moving, I can't really simulate that.
Mm-hmm. That would be a tough one.
I'm going to go to the back of flip through that book before he walks away with it.
Yeah.
And with that quill that I've been taking notes with, just in the back, just write, alphabet or just a random word.
Okay.
Just on the back sheet, like inside the cover, like where nothing else is, and just write it in every language I know.
Okay.
And those words just stay there, just normal.
Okay.
Or do they move on
Question:
that page?
the quill that you wrote this with.
Uh-huh.
Where did you get this quill? What
It's my
quill are you
quill.
using?
It's
Your
my
quill.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's what I've been writing the notes for Brittany
Gotcha.
with.
Okay. So you make sure you got good ink. You start writing. The first word, we'll say you wrote in common. That stays the same. You write in dwarven. That kind of sort of shimmies a little. Doesn't change.
Okay.
Then you write it in Orcish, and that immediately changes.
Even though it's in like whatever ink I possess.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I'm
It's
done with this book. You do whatever the fuck you want with it.
it
Orolo's
did
dead.
translate.
I'm gonna go. I go get a burrito.
Rolo's dead. It did, just so you know, full disclosure, it did change into a shorter word. So if it's, if you wrote alphabet, it looks like it only translated alpha.
Hmm.
But that's
I'm not.
just on
I'm
the
not that
length of
kind
the
of
word.
smart. So
Yeah. So there you go. What do you do with the book?
yeah, it's up to Brittany now. I'm done. Freaked myself out.
Oh,
Fair.
oh, I don't know that I have a choice. I think I'm going to have to go ask this acquaintance.
Okay.
You know her name, right?
That's a good question. Do you know her name? I would assume you do, but
It's your turn to name something.
Uh, I'm going to say I probably didn't care enough to pay attention
okay.
when I first learned the name, and I've just never bothered. It's been so long now that I just haven't been able to bring myself to ask again.
Okay. Make me a history check.
She just referred to her as "fuck me pumps" because
So
that's what she always wears.
so I usually just greet her without greeting her by name
Uh-huh.
and hope that this never comes up.
Uh-huh. Give me a
15.
perception check. 15.
You said history?
History, yes, history. Sorry.
15.
15. Okay. You're fairly confident that the name's something like it's sticking in your brain like it's Susie. Something like that, but it's spelled fucking weird.
It's spelled Satan.
It's it's more like you're fairly confident that it's spelled like the Irish spelling of Siobhan.
Oh
So
fuck
it's
you!
like SIOUXIE.
Something like that, yes. There's all the vowels, all the consonants. There's, extra X's and Z's. It's, yeah.
That's a demonic name if I've ever heard one, because that's just
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Right. But yeah,
It's a name that makes you uncomfortable whether you say it or read it or write it.
which lends itself to yeah, I didn't bother to keep up on what that shit was.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll go see if I can get a little assistance.
Okay. You head over to their table. They're all just kind of talking. Not, it's not that they are actively ignoring you. They just, they're talking, and you approached from behind, and it took them a sec. And then they notice you, and she turns around, and she acknowledges you, and she's like, "Hey, wild night, eh? What's up?"
Definitely different. This is gonna seem weird. Are you able to read this?
Are you showing it to just her or to the table?
I'm showing it to the table. I think I could talk my way out of whatever happens.
Okay.
We're fucked. We're dead.
Again,
Totally
No, you're not.
surrounded by
You're
demons.
I don't know.
They're gonna
Fuck.
eat our
She
livers.
said.
confidence is the only skill I possess.
Okay. Yeah, so you show it. She looks at it and she's like, that's some sort of weird enchantment on it, but it looks like it's maybe like a spell book. And about that time, the older sister-ish looking person turns around and says something angry-ish in Infernal. Doesn't seem to be directed at you personally, seems more directed at this book that you have in your hand.
I'm in line getting a burrito, by the way.
At that point,
Gesundheit.
the middle-aged demon looks at it. You're fairly confident, utters a swear in Infernal, and attempts to snatch the book straight from your hand.
Regretting that dexterity dump stat yet?
Do you resist?
I mean, I'll attempt to, but
Okay.
I feel strongly how this is going to go.
Okay. Make me a dexterity check. Or saving throw. Saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So it's a total of 22.
Wow.
But it's also a natural 20.
Nice.
Wow. Bravo. That beats his 18.
Yeah. His.
Yeah, the middle-aged guy.
Oh, I thought it was the woman that grabbed at it.
No, the middle-aged guy looked up as everybody else was looking at it and tried to do his best snatch impression.
Is that perchance Eric Gabast?
Eric was kind of a pudgy guy, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
right? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No. You're thinking right, but not Eric. Yeah, he tried to snatch the book right out of your hand. His eyes are, they're normally yellow, black pupil. They seem angrier than normal. And I don't want to say he's like seething at the fact that you were able to pull it away from him, but he does seem pretty irritated. And he does start to say, you should really...
I'm sorry.
Really?
What should I really do? You trailed
Hey,
off
cut
there. You trailed off there, sir.
You should really hand that over.
You should learn some manners. And if you didn't want to help, you could have just said no. So I'll thank you, and I'll turn around, and walk away.
He stands
How
up. How
much of this did I see from the breakfast burrito line?
All of it.
Okay. Well, had she not snatched it back, I would have gotten out of line. But I'm still gonna wait for my burrito.
He's going
That
to stand up
book is
and
evil.
follow you, following behind you,
Shit.
saying things like, "You don't know what that is. You don't know what that thing is capable of. You should hand that over."
and I asked for assistance, and you could have provided it, and instead you tried to get grabby, so you can go fuck off.
Are you still walking away from him?
I'm actually looking around for guards. Because now I've got this middle-aged guy who's being kind of creepy.
Uh-huh. Good.
Guard!
He says, yes, how about that? And he also puts up a hand and says, guard, please, some assistance would be appreciated.
The not being super familiar with the dungeon, you may not realize, Brittany. I'm saying this all to myself over in line at the burrito counter. They actually own this place.
A couple of guards
or
come over.
Own a controlling interest in it.
They look at you, they look at him, and they say, yeah, boss, what's up? He says, she has a book she shouldn't have. And they just kind of turn around and look you just square in the face with all of the excitement of somebody who knows this is about to look really bad because they're going to have to try something from a teenage girl.
Now's when I really wish I could retcon it and say I wrote my name in the back of that book. That was my first instinct, but it kind of made me a little afraid to think that.
So I guess what you gentlemen are all a fan of is bad publicity. Because you're apparently unaware that I am the editor-in-chief of the paper at the High Breeze Academy. We have a wide publication base.
And president of the Arolo Fan Club.
He looks at you, he nods, he says, that's fine. I don't need to keep the book. I just need to make sure that you don't kill yourself with the book.
And why would that be a concern?
The guards kind of step towards you.
Really? They want to die to the book?
No weapons drawn. Well, I mean, they were told that they need to get the book.
I'm over in the burrito counter. Can I cast a spell? Or use my wand?
I mean, as long as it's within range for you to do such an action, yeah, sure.
Well, how big is AW3's? Like,
I mean, you're probably 25.
60?
Yeah, you're probably 25 feet away. I mean,
all right. I'm just gonna summon, like, I don't know, conjure animals.
Okay.
Uses 3 charges, or maybe insect plague. That might be good. No, I think conjure animals would work.
Okay.
And I'm thinking something alarming. How about a small pack of skunks?
Play all the D&D you want.
Boom.
Sounds great.
Just drop those, 25 feet ahead of me, maybe right at everyone's feet.
That's like
I
that's
will
going to
mark
be
those charges off. That's 3 charges.
That's 3 charges. How many small size beasts would it summon?
It's the spell summon beasts. So or summon. Conjure animals. Let me pull that up. I got the.
I think it's like 6 or something.
I'm not even sure what level it is.
I think it's level
Conjure
3.
animals, level 3.
Yeah.
1 beast of challenge rating 2 8 beasts of challenge rating a quarter or lower. I would say skunks are a quarter or lower, right?
Quarter or lower. Yeah, that's 8
So
skunks. Bravo,
eight
sir.
skunks.
Cool. You summon 8 skunks.
That should kick up a disturbance.
It does. It does.
Of-
What are the
and
components for that spell? Is there
it's
VSM
off the
or
staff.
right? But is it verbal, somatic?
Concentration up to verbal and somatic. Yeah. So
Okay.
the staff provides the somatic. I just say,
Yep.
Let's get wild, and animals.
Okay. There are now 8 skunks in a restaurant. People start to create a commotion. They are trying to run away. The skunks are utterly confused by what is going on. They wanted no part of anything like this. And they are also trying to get out of the way, run away, which is making everyone in the area just that much more ridiculous about the whole thing.
Compound the problem. Yeah.
Yes. You do start to smell a little bit of skunk here and there.
It's nature. It's fine. It's natural.
Yeah. So, let's
That's midnight. Skunk o'clock.
it is. Okay, real quick. Brittany,
Yeah.
roll me a fucking hell. What would this be?
Would I have an opportunity to do anything after the skunks come out, but before I need to really make a roll to
Sure.
get away? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop a stinking cloud in the room.
Oh my god.
You
Okay.
son of a bitch.
Well, you set me up for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll burn a
This-
third level spell slot to drop a stinking cloud. I was like,
Cool.
I'm going to take this because Ray loves it. I don't know
love
that
that
I'll get
spell.
to use it, but I'm going to take it.
So tell me how Stinking Cloud works again.
Oh,
And
it's
how
gonna fill this
you're
area.
intending.
20-foot radius sphere of yellow nauseating gas centered on a point within range. I'm not going to put it right next to myself because that's dumb. But he didn't put all the skunks right next to me.
Right?
So kind of in the
You can put
middle
it
where
in
I would be sort of just at the edge.
Okay.
I'm going to be catching some
Yeah.
bystanders, and I accept that.
Okay.
Those people
yeah.
are going to charge this way towards the skunks, and then they're going to reconsider and run away from the skunks. Yeah, this is mass hysteria.
This is hilarious, and I love it, and I'm here for it.
And we can deal with the fallout next time?
Yes, we can. Bravo. Good job,
okay.
gentlemen.
8 skunks and a big fart.
8 skunks, a stinking cloud, and a demon who just wanted to help but has just terrible manners.